YouTube. I think I have about 15 videos waiting to be uploaded, waiting to be released. And it's a matter of, I think the dot videos, I just released those on their own. The prime numbers videos, I released those on their own. As far as I'm aware, I have one chapter of Ulysses to release. I mentioned it in the description of the video that I haven't released yet, but by God, Ulysses is hard to read. It just seems to be the biggest pile of nonsense, and I end up, the method that I was initially using was I would read the book to myself, or read the chapter to myself out loud, and then whisper it, recording it, and then listen to it again so I can edit out the mistakes and the burps and the yawns and the stretches and just any extra noise. But yeah, that was the idea. But the problem is that the book is so hard to understand that I tend to read it to myself out loud, and then the sentence makes no sense. So I read it to myself again and again, and I think to myself, am I not putting the right emphasis on a certain word in a sentence, or why am I not understanding what is being said here? And then I think, if I can't even read this to myself and concentrate, how am I going to be able to whisper it in such a way that you will be able to understand? Or, here's the thing, I keep interrupting myself. I'm an expert at interrupting myself. Here's the thing, is there anybody out there who have listened to the first two parts right the way through, or a bit another way? Are you listening to it for the pure purpose of falling asleep? In which case, if all you're doing is listening to it for the pure purpose of falling asleep, then maybe I shouldn't be so accurate. Because, hey, what's a few burps along the way, eh? It's not like I'm making an audiobook, but it's like I want every chapter to be perfect. And I've recorded 3. I tried recording the 4th chapter last night here at work, because I'm on night shift, and just the basic general hum, the ongoing constant hum of the station was bugging me, and I think I recorded 25 minutes, and then the noise just got to me and I just wiped my phone off the audio. Yeah, I'm a huffy big fart. So I'm currently on the 6th chapter as regards just reading it for myself. But it's just a matter of, you see, whenever it's conversational, whenever Ulysses is 2 or 3 people talking, that's fine. That's spot on. You can follow the conversation. But whenever it's just mental prose of descriptive nothingness, that's when it gets a bit, what the hell am I even reading here? So there's that. So, as I was saying, if I can go back, so I said that the dot-to-dot puzzles will be on their own, and the Ulysses will be on their own whenever I release it. The prime factors will be on their own. The Premier League football ones will be on their own. And you're wondering, what do you mean on your own? Give me a second, I'll get there. because I need to have the space to lay out all the pages that I need from the previous videos, because I don't have a table in my house at home, or I don't have a dinner table. I mean, whenever I moved into the house, I was asked, do you want to keep all the furniture that's there, or do you want to get rid of the kitchen, or do you want to get rid of the table in the living room, the dining table? And I said, well, I can't be bothered lifting my weights bench upstairs. Why don't you just take away the weights? Why don't you just take away the dining table, and then I'll put my weights bench in the living room? So that's what happened. And I think every time I get a Tesco delivery, as soon as the guy or girl comes in and they see a weights bench and an exercise bike in the living room, they think to themselves, well, this guy's single. So I have an exercise bike and a clothes horse in the living room. I think that's what a lot of people use their weights benches and exercise bikes for. You buy them with good intentions. I actually bought myself a cross trainer last year, and so I wanted to get fit. And I'm a great big heavy lump, and I'm very self-conscious. Now, as you may be aware, I tell people, I'm interrupting myself again, but I tell people that I'm shy. And my friends go, yeah, right. Now, but then, you see, obviously I can talk nonsense to my friends, and yuckety smackety, you know. But whenever I'm introduced to strangers, I feel self-conscious about the size of myself. Now, way back, the first time I flew over to America, I managed to get myself down to 15 stone, which is 15 14s is 210. I got myself down to roughly 210 pounds, and that was in the space of about 6 or 7 months. I lost 70 pounds, and that was using a cross trainer every day, working out with weights every other day, and just eating right. I wasn't starving myself, but I was just eating right and exercising, and I had a goal, I had a purpose. I was flying over to America, and I wanted to be thin. And then, over the course of the last few years, the 1 stone, for my American viewers, a stone is 14 pounds. So then 1 stone crept on, and then 2 stone, 3 stone, and 4 stone, and after a while you just think, what the hell? Who cares anymore? And to be honest, for a long while, I just thought, why bother? You know? So, at my heaviest, I was, which wasn't that long ago, at my heaviest, I was, I'm not trying to tell you, I'm trying to work it out in pounds before saying both ways. 20 stones 280, 21 stones 294. I think I was, at my heaviest, I was 306 pounds. And I'm not going to work that out in stone because I don't know, I can't remember what I said there, 306. So 294. Aye, that's 21 stone 12. My God, that's twice the weight of my dad. Anyway, my dad's a wee man. I get my height from my mum's side of the family. So, I was 21, near 22 stone. Now, I'm 6'4". So, as people say, you carry the weight, you can't really tell. But I can tell, you know. I know I'm fat. I know I'm heavy. I know I'm not healthy. last couple of weeks, I've been eating healthier. I've been eating a lot, but like more of the right stuff. So I'm currently at the latest I've been for over a year. I managed to get down, let me see, I was on holiday, I went off on holiday for a week, 3 weeks ago. And whenever I went home, I was 21 stone 8, which is 302 pounds. And now I'm 20 stone 12, which is 292 pounds. So, I'm down a wee bit, about 10 pounds or so. But to be honest, for my height, I need to be losing about another 60 or 70 pounds. And I need to do it for myself. I need to do it for my health. For my couch at home, so it doesn't stop screaming, "Get up, you fat so-and-so." So, I've contemplated making a video about it, I suppose. Technically I am right now. I thought to myself, if my viewers were to support me, or if I had people to answer to, I might stick to it better. I think one of the, in a funny way, the time when I lost weight, about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, one of the biggest motivations, apart from the fact that I was flying out to America, was that one of my so-called best friends, when I told her that I wanted to lose 4 or 5 stone, which is to say 60, 70 pounds, just laughed and said, "You're right, that's never gonna happen." And I sort of thought, alright, screw you. And that was sort of like a motivation. I've been walking in and out of work for the last 3 weeks. I'm drinking a lot of water whenever I'm sitting in front of the TV or playing the Xbox or PlayStation. I've got a 2-litre bottle of water beside me, so I drink a lot of water. I'm cutting out chocolate and crisps and buns and cakes. And I decided that I was going to start now, as opposed to waiting to the new year. I gave myself a target of 20, considering I was 21 stone 8 3 weeks ago. I gave myself a target of 20 stone, 20 and a half stone. That's 287 pounds for Christmas, which is what, 2 weeks away now. So by that stage I would need to lose, let's see, 3 pounds, 5 pounds. I would need to lose another 5 pounds in the next 2 weeks, which, whenever you're my weight, is very doable. It's just a matter of sticking to the walking and avoiding the junk food. And let's face it, I do have an exercise bike and a cross trainer in the house. The other night I played one game of FIFA. Is it FIFA 17 or FIFA 2017? I think it's FIFA 2017. But I played one game whilst on the exercise bike, which was sort of a good wee distraction. So I ended up cycling for half an hour. Considering by and large I work 8 hours a day, there's no reason why I can't get back into the cardio again. Spend half an hour or an hour on the exercise bike, and then when I lose enough weight to move to the cross trainer, because it was the cross trainer that really made me lose the weight last time. I remember the first time I used the cross trainer. After 5 minutes, I stepped off absolutely wrecked. And by the end, it's an easy excuse. It's a very soft excuse. The reason I gave for putting the weight back on was that the cross yet by the end, I was on the cross trainer for an hour and a half, and thoroughly enjoying it. So, I suppose if you're enjoying the exercise, it makes it all the better, it makes it easier to stick to. I had the weights bench in my bedroom. I had the exercise bike in my living room of my old house. Sorry, not exercise bike, cross trainer. I enjoyed it. I have a photograph in my living room from back then, whenever I was thin, where I was got as a photograph from the christening of one of my nephews, and I was the godfather. And my face is so thin, and well, I'm thin. I do want to get back to that. For a long time, I've been telling myself that it's impossible. I told my ex, and I told my mum, and I told my friends, and I was just like, no, never gonna happen. Never, ever gonna happen. I'll be this weight, I'll be this heavy, to the day I die. And sure, if the coffin is heavy, who cares? I won't know. I wonder if there's anyone still listening who can hear all this talk about me being a fat shit. And, well, I lose weight. Should I do, if anyone's still listening, should I do videos about weight loss? About my progress? Or is that the sort of personal crap I should just keep to myself? Because, let's face it, the reason why I did, in the old days, so many videos with myself on camera was because I felt comfortable in myself. I didn't mind being on camera because, hey, I was gorgeous. But now I just think, no, there's no way. I don't like being on camera. I don't want people seeing how big I am. It's like the video that I made a couple of weeks ago there, the 1-star ASMR motel. I see the thumbnail and I just think, look how broad and big and fat that picture is. And that's probably one of the best choices. I think I've been rambling for long enough. It's 3:25 in the morning here, and I finish work in 3.5 hours. I finish work at 7 o'clock, and then I'm back in again for overtime at 3 o'clock. Because I'm a greedy so-and-so who loves money. And so there you go. So let me know, what do you think? What sort of videos should I make, and should I